Understanding the environment. The environment encompasses all living and non-living things that interact in a specific area. It includes physical surroundings like air, water, and soil, as well as organisms such as plants, animals, and microbes. Examples of environments include forests, oceans, deserts, urban areas, and wetlands. Each environment has unique characteristics and supports distinct ecosystems. Significance of a balanced environment. Maintaining environmental balance ensures the survival and well-being of all species. A balanced environment regulates climate, purifies water, maintains soil fertility, and sustains biodiversity. Disruptions to this balance can lead to issues like species extinction, soil degradation, and natural disasters. Current global environmental issues. Climate change. Rising global temperatures due to greenhouse gas emissions are causing extreme weather events, sea level rise, and habitat loss. Deforestation. The clearing of forests for agriculture, urbanization, and logging disrupts ecosystems and contributes to carbon emissions. Biodiversity loss. Human activities, such as pollution and habitat destruction, are driving species to extinction at alarming rates. Ecosystems in detail. Types of ecosystems. Natural ecosystems. These occur without human intervention. Forests support diverse species and act as carbon sinks. Deserts. Harsh climates with minimal vegetation but adapted species. Oceans. Vast ecosystems regulating Earth's climate and supporting marine life. Artificial ecosystems, created and maintained by humans. Urban parks, provide green spaces in cities. Aquariums, simulate aquatic ecosystems for educational and recreational purposes. Biotic and abiotic components. Biotic components, living organisms, including plants, producers, animals, consumers, and decomposers, fungi, bacteria. Example, in a forest, trees produce oxygen, deer consume plants, and fungi decompose organic matter. Abiotic components, non-living elements like sunlight, temperature, water, and minerals. Example, water and sunlight are essential for photosynthesis in plants. Aquarium as a model ecosystem. An aquarium mimics natural ecosystems by including both biotic, fish, plants, and abiotic components, water, substrate. However, it lacks natural complexities such as dynamic nutrient cycling and predator-prey interactions, requiring human intervention for balance. Food chains and web's trophic levels explained. Primary producers, organisms like plants and algae that produce energy via photosynthesis. Example, grass. Primary consumers, herbivores that eat producers. Example, grasshoppers. Secondary consumers, carnivores that eat herbivores. Example, frogs. Tertiary consumers, apex predators at the top of the food chain. Example, hogs. Decomposers, break down dead organisms, recycling nutrients. Example, earthworms. Energy flow and the 10% rule. Only about 10% of energy is transferred from one trophic level to the next. This limits the length of food chains and explains why higher trophic levels support fewer organisms. Food web complexity. Food webs demonstrate interdependence among organisms. Disruptions, such as the extinction of a species, can collapse the web, affecting multiple trophic levels. Biological magnification. This process involves the accumulation of toxic substances, like DDT or mercury, in organisms at higher trophic levels. For instance, small fish ingest pollutants, which then concentrate in larger fish and ultimately in humans who consume them. Consequences include reproductive issues and ecosystem imbalances. Human impact on the environment. Pollution, air pollution, from vehicles and industries, causing respiratory issues. Water pollution, Contaminants from agriculture and waste harm aquatic life. Soil pollution, excessive use of fertilizers and pesticides degrades soil. Noise pollution, affects both human and animal health. Deforestation and urbanization, loss of habitats, decreased biodiversity, and increased carbon dioxide levels. Climate change, human-induced greenhouse gas emissions intensify global warming. Ozone depletion, chemicals like CFCs break down the ozone layer, increasing UV radiation exposure. Global efforts like the Montreal Protocol have been instrumental in phasing out harmful substances. Waste management, types of waste: biodegradable, organic matter like food waste; non-biodegradable, plastics and metals; hazardous waste, chemicals and medical waste; e-waste, discarded electronics. Sustainable practices, recycling, composting, and reducing single-use plastics can mitigate waste. Case studies: Sweden, known for efficient waste-to-energy systems. Sustainable development concept, meeting present needs without compromising future generations. UN SDGs related to the environment. Goal 13, climate action. Goal 14, life below water. Goal 15, life on land. Role of individuals in environmental protection. Simple practices: waste segregation, using public transport, conserving resources, community involvement, participating in cleanup drives, tree plantation programs, youth participation. Young activists like Greta Thunberg inspire global action. Technological solutions: green technology, solar panels, wind turbines, and electric vehicles reduce carbon footprints. Innovations in waste management, biodegradable plastics and waste-to-energy technologies are gaining traction. Digital tools, apps like OroEco help individuals track and reduce carbon emissions. Environmental policies and global initiatives. International efforts. Paris Agreement, targets to limit global warming. Kyoto Protocol, reduces greenhouse gas emissions. UNEP initiatives, focus on global environmental health. Government actions. India's Clean India mission aims to reduce waste and promote hygiene. Corporate responsibility, companies adopting renewable energy and sustainable packaging practices. Conclusion: preserving the environment requires collective effort. Education and awareness empower individuals to make sustainable choices. Proactive actions from governments, businesses, and communities can ensure a healthier planet for future generations. This is the information about environment.